So when we come to a due date, if you will help us, that'll be great. Bryce, if you can type in, we're going to need help with the dates on the syllabus. Tell them to get their syllabus out. If you'll get your syllabus, we're going to start going over some of this stuff. Now,
You have to hit that camera to make it start. This camera down here. Now to make it stop, you'll hit it again.
if everybody will look in their books,
It'll start pointing to go there.
let's see, the first one,
We'll leave it for him to know. You don't have to click out of nothing or nothing like that.
Okay, so when I get on here, record, and just leave it alone.
You have to leave it alone, and then when the class is over, hit it again. And it'll stop for you. Just leave it up, and he'll do whatever he does to it in the morning. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't either.
All right.
That's pretty simple.
Okay, we're going to look through our book, and the reason is this class does not have a workbook. And the reason it doesn't have a workbook is there will be plenty for you to do other than the workbook, okay? Now, in the book itself, rather than a workbook, you will be required to go into Word or whatever your typing thing is and start what I call a journal. And in that journal, in that document, you will answer every exercise that's in your book. Now, the exercises are highlighted in gray. This is on page 46 in your book. That's the first one. It's highlighted in gray, and it has a little guy lifting weights, barbells, okay? Now, you go through the book as you work in the book, and you write down or you type out your answer to these exercises in this document. And it'll be exercise number 1, exercise number 2, however you want to put it, okay? Now, as you look at your book, you will see that they're spaced out pretty far between. What I would say do is don't get behind on these, because for some reason, as it gets to the end of the book, there are more exercises, okay? Now, remember, these exercises are for you to have while you're counseling people that will be coming to you, okay? This is for yourself. The only thing I will do is check and make sure you've done this. If you're on eCampus, you can email it to me. But these exercises are for your own benefit, and they're personal.
So what you're saying is we're not doing it for a grade.
Well, you will get a grade,
Okay.
but the grade will not depend on content. It will be over the fact that you did it, okay? Just like your workbook. You need to make sure that you get all that stuff down. Now, another thing that you will do is in the book, it's divided into sections that deal with, the first part deals with statistics. If you've already started your book, you know that there are many, many things in the first chapter that talk about statistics. Now, the statistics that you will have to learn will be on your review sheet. And you will get your review sheet 2 weeks before the final, and you'll have plenty of time to work on that. The other thing that I think is going to be interesting in this class is you will go to the internet and you will look up information on Ted Bundy, and he the guy that ate people.
I just remembered where I got that thing on that workshop I told you about. I was listening to James Dobson.
Oh, okay.
And he was because when you said Ted Bundy, that's what reminded me. He was talking about how he went and counseled with Ted Bundy the night before he was executed. That was pretty powerful.
Ask them what the other YouTube interview is called. if you have your syllabus, would you please write back what the interview is called that I have you looking at for YouTube?
Is it for Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer, you said Ted Bundy.
Well, look up Ted Bundy, and then the YouTube stuff is on Jeffrey Dahmer.
The Monster Within.
The Monster Within is the name of it. It's an interview. Now, what I want you to do with these serial killers is to look up and find any information you can as far as their addiction to pornography. Now, in the interview, he does not necessarily say that he's addicted to pornography. But if you look up Jeffrey Dahmer on the internet and you type in Jeffrey Dahmer pornography, you will find some more information. The thing I want you to see is this video. The interview is very revealing as far as you get to see this man and how he reacts and what he talks about. Now on YouTube, you can